When I'm scrolling on this app and I still see women that are crying about how they can't believe that their boyfriend cheated on them. They're calling the other girl ugly and she's not this, she's not that, I'm this and I'm that. A lot of you don't understand male psychology the way you think you do. Now, I'm not saying this is right. I'm not saying I agree with it. Unless a man is evolved, unless he has done some type of work to deconstruct patriarchal programming, a man's baseline for women is object.
I don't know that that's the baseline is. I can half agree with that. Yeah, patriarchy teaches you that its baseline is object, but your natural desire is to spread your seed as many places as you possibly can. So your baseline is just, hey, I'll take them all. Doesn't matter how they come. I don't think it's object for most people. I think it's just straight desire.
Women are like a buffet. Let's say we have a dessert buffet. I'm a brownie, you're a cookie. She's a chocolate covered strawberry. She's a cinnamon roll. Miss Lady over there might just be plain vanilla ice cream. Let me know what man would walk up to this buffet and only have one dessert. Now, let's say at this specific.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. It's like because it's like most dudes they're only monogamous because they have to be. Now I'm not saying being monogamous is right or wrong, but it is a very modern concept. So most dudes, if they had the ability to do so, they would have multiple women. The problem is most dudes either ain't got the capacity to have multiple women, or they just can't because they're not high enough value to women to for them to share. But if they had the choice, if most dudes had the finances or the status, they would have multiple women all day long. That's just naturally what all men want. So she's fair in that assessment. Yeah, that is true. Like if they could have the buffet, they would take the entire buffet. They wouldn't just take the one dessert if they had the optionality to. Most people do not though.
Buffet, you have to pay per dessert that you choose. That particular circumstance might constrain him to just one dessert because he can't afford it. Now,
Exactly.
let's say he has a personal trainer, i.e., a wife, a girlfriend. If that wife or girlfriend is not present and he can eat these desserts and she won't find out, he's gonna eat them. If she is in the restaurant, he might wait until she goes to the bathroom to sneak a second one. He might try to sneak one in his pocket when he goes home, but he's gonna find a way to get multiple desserts.
In a way, but like I said, only the that was a good analogy. I get where she's going with that, but in the real world, you have to be of a certain caliber to get these multiple desserts. And then what I do want to elaborate on is the part where she talked about paying. Paying only applies to those men that you do not desire. Okay, paying only only the men that are undesirable have to pay. Now this is very easily I guess proven by if you watch somebody like King 6 8 or if you watch what's that dude Jay Cinco, if you watch Duke Dennis, these dudes are not paying for box. The women desire them, you know. So paying is only paying is only reserved if you're unattractive. But if you're desirable, you don't have to pay for nothing. Matter of fact, girls will pay for you.
That's like the best way I can describe male psychology 101. Just the basics. Now it gets deeper than this. Like you women look at other women sometimes holistically. You see her, hopefully, as an individual, different characteristics, a different personality, a different body than you. Men see parts, boobs, butt, face, private parts. Do they all work? Great. Yeah. So if you're going through a breakup, if your boyfriend cheated on you, you're gonna be fine.
I do to a certain extent, yes, that is true. Men see when women first see you, they do the same thing. They see sometimes women try to pretend like they don't look at the visual first. Everybody, when you first meet somebody, looks at the visual. It's just men stay focused on the aesthetic longer than women. Women will see the aesthetic, they'll dwell on it. If you're really that dude, if you're exceptional, then they kind of stay stuck on the aesthetic. But a lot of times women are looking towards the future, like what is our future relationship going to be like? And men are kind of just stuck on, okay, I just want to clap them cheeks. And that's where women think that men are progressing in their mind to an end destination when men don't necessarily need an end destination of where it's going. They just see cheeks. I'll take them, figure the rest out later. Women are like, I don't want to give up the cheeks. I need to figure this out before I give up the cheeks. Unless you're exceptionally attractive, then they don't care.
I promise. It's funny.
Good video. Let me know if you like the reaction. Leave a comment down below if you agree, disagree. I'm going to get back with you on the next one.